Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back on the channel. We got another Ballen shorts for y'all, man. We got today's video. There's a death trap underneath New York City. Lost episode 2. What's under New York? The little steam things, right?
Cause then we see a video.
I don't know.
You know, I'll be making up stuff in my
But I'm just saying, right?
Could be. Let's see.
Make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
knock it in with a thumbs up.
Let's get it, y'all. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about, man. Let's see.
In many countries, there are large sewer pipes that run directly underneath the streets that work their way down all the way to treatment plants where our waste is disposed of. Workers who maintain these pipes need a way to get down into them, and so they use what are called manholes, which are these intentionally cut vertical shafts that are just wide enough that a full-grown man could get through it. And usually when you pull the lid off, there is a ladder on the inside of the shaft that allows the worker to actually climb down safely and reach the bottom, which is the sewer pipe. Now, not every manhole goes down to the exact same depth. In fact, it varies pretty dramatically because the sewer pipes actually function on gravity, and so the closer you get to its final destination where the flow is actually going, so treatment centers, the deeper the manholes are going to get, whereas at the top of the sewer pipe it'll be much shallower. And so you're going to have a huge range of the depth of these manholes. In some cases, like in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right near their treatment center, there are manholes that go hundreds of feet down that people walking through Milwaukee, Wisconsin would step right on top of the cover.
You said what?
Nada.
You don't step.
When I step on none of them things, I will literally step over. I probably look crazy.
Are you talking about like which ones are you talking about?
All of them. I just don't. Just any.
I'm
of
saying
them.
like the ones that actually got the closed lid, or the ones that you can actually see inside.
All of them.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, the ones that got the
like, cause there's one like in front of my mom's house. There's literally one right there,
and it got the hose. You can pick it up. You could. Well, I mean,
it ain't got holes. It's literally you got to get a tool to prowl it up.
Right, you got
like
those.
City,
and then what's the other one you talking about?
Or the drain. You talking about the drain joint? The one that the boy up here got stuck in.
I don't.
You remember? So you remember what was it last year?
Yeah, I know.
And they were going to China, and he got swept on it. I ain't talking about those. Were you talking about those?
No, I'm talking about all of them. I know you're talking about these. You grew up seeing these.
I grew up walking on these and all this.
I don't.
Because it was right in front of the house.
I don't. I will not walk on top of one of those. I just won't.
They heavy.
I don't care.
Your little tail can't do nothing with that.
Maybe it's because I used to watch too much TV or something growing up.
You did.
I don't know, but I've always said I never would walk on top of those. I would walk around it or step over it.
Well, even walking around it, you still...
Man, I know. It's a mind thing. Just
like stepping on a crack, breaking on my back.
Just let me be great.
Have you ever stepped on a crack? Or you still avoid cracks?
I mean, I step on cracks now, but in school, yeah, we used to...
No, I'm saying like even as a grown adult, how you still just catch yourself not stepping on a crack?
No, I walk on cracks.
I'll just check.
Down that people walking through Milwaukee, Wisconsin would step right on top of the cover, not knowing that they're standing over this massive chasm. But speaking of the covers that sit on top of these manholes, if you've looked down in any developed city, you've seen a manhole cover. They are those big cast iron circular lids that are usually in the middle of the street or sometimes right on the sidewalk. These lids are there specifically to protect us from falling into a manhole, because obviously that would be a very bad day if you were to fall in. And so the lid, that big lid, is extremely heavy for that reason. They don't want people being able to lift them off or cars hit them and knock them out. So they're very, very heavy. That's the protective measure number one. And the second protective measure is the lid is round on purpose. It can't flip and then go down into the circular shaft. it sits on a lip, and so no matter how you flip it around, it will be too big to fall through the hole. But those two protective measures only work if the lid is actually doing its job and is on top of the manhole cover. Sometimes when workers need to go into the manhole, they have to obviously remove the manhole cover, and all of a sudden you have this huge hazard. And so normally in places like New York City, anytime there is work being done in a manhole and that cover needs to come off, they will block off the entire section of the street with tape and signs that basically tell people, stay away from this area. There is an open manhole and it can be fatal if you fall inside. And by and large, people listen and they don't go anywhere near the manhole. But these precautions sometimes can't save everyone. On September 30th, 2019, 41-year-old Caesar Cortez was drunk in New York City, and he was stumbling around when he came across a work site where there was an open manhole. In his inebriated state, he barged through the yellow tape and pushed aside signs and walked directly onto the work site. And CCTV picked him up at 2:30 in the morning, wandering through the work site right towards the open manhole, and sure enough, he walked right over it and disappeared and fell 20 feet to the bottom. It would turn out the crew that was responsible for working in this manhole had recently come out and they were getting ready to leave for the night, and there was just this perfect window of time where Caesar basically wandered in and no one saw him. And so shortly after he fell, the workers came back over to the open manhole. They put the cover back on top because they did not know Caesar was down there and he wasn't calling out to them, and they left. It would be 2 weeks before this crew came back to this work site to do more work inside of the sewer. And so when they opened up the manhole cover, they were hit with this horrifying smell that even by sewer standards, this was truly putrid and disgusting. And so they backed up for a second, and then they went back over to the lip and they looked down, and to their horror was Caesar Cortez laying at the bottom, clearly deceased, being consumed by sewer rats. While the medical examiner has not come out and given an official cause of death for Caesar, there is some gruesome speculation that perhaps he survived the fall into the manhole but was knocked unconscious, and that's why he wasn't able to yell up for help, and then the lid went back over, and then he was trapped in this pitch black sewer with no help coming, no one knows he's down there, and he's surrounded by thousands of very hungry rats. So that's gonna do it, guys. If you found the secret in today's video, let us know.
That's sad. That's sad. And you know something? Although I know, like, you know, what like he explained, you know, I do know they're super heavy because we used to try to, like, sometimes, like, lift them up. It's, as kids, you know, just playing with, anyway, but, and I know that it can't, like, you know, because with the shape. But I've always just been terrified of them for some reason. I don't know why. But I've always just been terrified to, like, walk on top of one. Like, directly on top of one. I don't know. And still to this day, I'm like that. If I see one, I'll walk over it. Or whatever the case may be.
Got you. It's
like,
coming.
walk across. You said what?
I said, no, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at a comment.
No.
Because the comment reminded me, God, Ballen be tripping. This you as manholes to my ever-growing list of irrational fears.
No, for real.
That is you.
Like, I have a list of things. Even though I, like, know, like, okay, it takes this, you know, for it to just be, but still, I'm scared of every little, well, I'm not scared of every little thing, but I'm scared of stuff, okay? And that's one of them. I don't like them. But yeah. But that's sad, though. Rest in peace, because that's
a horrible way to go out.
It's a horrible way to go out, and especially
rats. Oh,
right, and especially if it wasn't like an instant type of thing, and he was alive for however long, just down there suffering, couldn't get back up, or oh gosh, oh, and then I'm like hoping that he wasn't unconscious, and then the like, I'm hoping he was like already like gone. When the red started. Oh,
you talking about it's actually like came.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, because
that's honestly, horrible, bro,
but you don't know.
You really don't, because them rats are vicious in New York. And they probably came right away.
I don't know, but that's sad, though. I hate that.
Tragic, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go up with the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are. We are.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know Made me run away from my problems.